Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so this today is going to be a little bit of story time. Well, a lot of story time. Kind of catch you back up on what's going on with me. Where have I been? Oh my gosh, where did she go? She disappeared on us again. And I've been so busy. It's like almost the end of Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. It's almost the end of November and I have not gotten really Christmas started. I don't know that I'll be able to get much Christmas done, if any. So for today, I was like, let's just do something a little bit more fun. Well, it's all fun. A little bit less involved. Something I can maybe finish, you know, in one or two sittings. So it's going to be kind of a generic, no Christmas theme involved here. So what I have is I got this package from Goulet Pens because, you know, fountain pens. And this envelope was kind of awesome. And I thought, well, wouldn't this make a really interesting or nice cover for a journal? So it's padded here in the middle, but I think it's like maybe all paper or maybe the kind of styrofoamy thing on the inside, but it's all paper on the inside too. So I think I can actually get two journals out of this. So I'm going to, let's see, what's the best way to go about doing this here. Let me get my big scissors. And I'm gonna, and the best part about this kind of a thing is, oh yeah, see, I totally screwed that up. is what I was gonna say is if you mess it up, it's fine because, you know, it's just packaging. It's not like I paid for it or anything. But, okay, I'm curious to see what this, or, you know what I could do is turn the whole thing into a journal like this. Actually, no, I think I like the idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, see? Isn't that interesting? It's like little, maybe paper and fabric fibers. Well, we need to secure that. So I've got my sewing machine right here. So I'm going to sew this quickly so it doesn't get all over the place. I'll be right back. Okay. So that is contained. It will not go anywhere. I'm going to take my ruler and maybe rip it this other side. And yeah, I'm going to have to sew. Again, that is so crazy. I've never opened one of these up that's like this before. So maybe you're all like, yeah, we know, Tammy. It's not new to us. So let me go ahead and I'm going to sew just, you know, on all four of these little edges just to make sure that it's all uniform and nothing else is going to escape. So I'll be right back. All right, so we have got ourselves two little, I don't know, envelope pouches. Let me see. I believe this is, yes, contained completely. I suppose what I probably should have done is done these sides too, but I'm going to do that later because there's some stickum still left on the edges here that my sewing machine did not really care for. Okay, so what I want to do with these is I just want to decorate them. I want to decorate them with some scratch papers that, you know, we all have, right? And then turn them into little journals. So now I'm wondering, should I turn these into little tuck spots on the inside front covers? And then we'd have our journal be about like that, maybe. I kind of like that idea. I think that's kind of cool. So, alright. So I'm just going to start decorating and then we'll end up with two little covers, 2 little journals. Just gonna have some fun here. So I'm not even really gonna pay much attention to what I'm grabbing. I'm just gonna start grabbing and gluing it down. Actually, I'm gonna put it over here on this side. There we go. Put these away. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing very well and having a nice fall season. I know I've been doing very well. I'm sure you're all like, where did she go? So first part of my disappearance was really just work related, slash, I joined up with the Symphonic Wind group here. It's a not professional, but it's pretty much made up of mostly people kind of like me, or like band directors or music teachers in the area who did go to school for music, but then don't actually play as their job. So like really I'd say at least half of the group is band directors or vocal teachers that still play an instrument and want to play in a group. And so our rehearsal started up, we've had about 2 months ago. And so those are on Sunday afternoons, and it's every other Sunday. And so that kind of ate up kind of a lot of my Sunday afternoon whenever I did have those. And let's see, this is going to fold over, so I don't really need to cover all that. So we'll just go with this. And so in addition to that, of course, my house has been, I've got the typical fall cleanup on the outside of, my property. And since I've not done it here yet in the fall, there's, there's a learning curve of what needs to be done and how much time it's going to take. And, when you think something's going to take an hour, it takes 3 times that long. It's inevitable. So there was a bit of that too. So that was kind of eating up a lot of my time in the weekend, especially. And then just generally, work for me in the fall is very busy, because, it is our busiest time of the year. It's such a shame to cover that. Let's see. Registry return. I think I like the other side better. Let's see. This will be the inside front cover. So maybe I want that down here. We'll put that down there. So I was just like crazy busy at work. By the time I got home, the last thing I wanted to do was think. And so I was kind of taking some time just for myself again. And then that ended up being longer than I had expected it to be. And then also, what's really taken me away for the last 2-ish plus weeks, well, the last few weeks anyway, I met somebody. So, again, very unexpected, on a Wild Hair. I was like, I'm just going to sign up again. I was, well, we got some pretty cool stuff going on here. This might turn into a grungy one. What was I just saying? I was sitting and looking at, just watching TV, and I had been on Facebook, which I don't care for Facebook anymore, so I don't really, get on there much, ever anymore, but, happened to be on there because I was looking at, Facebook group, Buy Sell Trade group, and, noticed there was this little heart at the top. I was like, oh, I know what that is. It's Facebook dating. So it's probably more information than I probably should share. But anyway, I was like, well, I'll sign up and see what happens. You know, not really expecting anything at all. And it's free, you know, so it's not like it's going to hurt me or anything if it doesn't work out. I mean, usually it doesn't. It's not my first time using that tool. But let me put this on this side. Let's see. Is this up? Is this upside down or right side? I'm going to say that this is right side up. So went ahead and signed up, and I was very surprised. There was a lot of really like good prospects, you know, like really didn't expect that. It's not my typical experience with online dating. So, you know, I ended up talking to a few guys, and then one person in particular, we just really hit it off from the beginning. And, anyway, met for dinner soon after, talking for a few days, and basically we've been seeing an awful lot of each other ever since. So I think I would say that I have a boyfriend now, which is very not expected at all. And I'm sure you won't mind me saying that since it's been, I'm not kidding, maybe 7 or 8 years since I've had an actual like boyfriend. I don't often meet someone that I really want to be with. And so meeting him was, like I said, very unexpected and but welcome at the same time. I don't know that I want to cover that, but oh, this side's way better. Let's put this on this side. So anyway, where I was going with that was I decided to spend a little bit more time fostering that than you know, doing Etsy and making videos. And I apologize. It's been literally nonstop for me for the last few weeks. Like, I really have not had time to myself at all between work, my new friend, and my boyfriend, I guess. Oh, it's weird to say that. But there we go. We're going with it. We're putting it out there. And so friends and family that may not know, there you go. If anybody listens, between him and work and this music group, I seriously, I just haven't been home much. I haven't had time to get anything accomplished like I would normally have, and yeah, but I'm not mad or sad about it at all. I mean, I'm just I'm very happy. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than he's a very, very nice gentleman. We get along extremely well. I kind of keep pinching myself, I don't know if can this be true? I just, I'm not used to being so happy. So that's really good. It's really good. But anyway, so that's where I've been. And, I knew that I was, a bit away from here, and that has been making me feel bad, obviously. But like I said, I wanted to foster the beginning of our, relationship and give it the time that it needed. And I didn't want to rush things with him and I. I didn't want to take away from what was happening naturally with us, I guess I should say. So yeah, so that's what's been up with me. But yeah, so this would be interesting. Citizenship. So anyway, so let's focus on this. Okay. Let me take a bit of this, and then that way we can use that somewhere else. So I'm just going to go and let's rip away some of the extra. Get rid of these straight lines. I don't know what I'm going for here, really. I'm just kind of looking for stuff that looks kind of cool and that I think might go well together. And just kind of doing a little bit of a collage here. So yeah, as far as my house goes, it's basically in the same condition it was like on the inside. I've done more work on the outside, just because, you know, the weather, and in the Midwest, you just kind of have to go with the weather, whether or not you want to. It's just kind of the way it is. But let's see, this would be the front, so we could do something like this. And actually, I don't know that I mind showing some of the, that might be him. I don't know if I mind showing some of the brown underneath. Do I? I don't know. Maybe I don't want that there. This is really cool. I want to kind of use this somehow. That is him. I just looked. So yeah, so I hope everybody's been doing well. Hope you all had a really wonderful Halloween. And it'll be Thanksgiving here in the U.S. This week, in a few days. I am 100% unprepared. So I don't know. He's not meeting my family. I'm sure you're all kind of wondering. No, we're not going to do that yet. But probably sooner than later. So we'll see we'll see where that goes. But yeah, it's hard. I don't really want to talk about it too much here because I don't know. I feel like a little bit private about it still. That's just me. But I don't know. I've been hurt too many times. Not to say that he's gonna hurt me, because I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to say jinx it, but basically, I don't want to count my chickens. Right? So, but yeah, I did want to let you guys know where I was and what was going on. So, all right. Where should we? Kind of like this. Oh, that's upside down though. Let's maybe. I feel like I need to do something. I need more color. Maybe that's my problem. Or not. This is kind of cool. This is snowflakes though. This is from a digital kit. So yeah, back to my channel. I'm definitely not going anywhere. This again was unfortunately a blip in the road for you guys, as far as, you know, where I've been and whatnot. Let's see, we've got some really good stuff here. Don't want to get it too thick, but just pulling out some things here. In terms of Christmas journals, like I say, I don't know quite how much of that I'll be able to do this year. And as far as me doing a December daily, I can pretty much guarantee I'm not going to have time for that this year. But what I'm thinking of doing is, coming up with something to do Christmassy wise, just here and there throughout the month. So I don't want to completely ignore the fact that it's Christmas. But as far as me doing an actual December daily this year, I just don't see how I'm going to have time for that. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver like I've done already to you guys so far. So, okay, I'm going to grab my Sari Silk. I think what I want to do is put some Sari Silk on the edge here, and maybe I should do it here as well in the center, just to kind of reinforce things a little bit. So actually that's gonna look really cool. So let's see, we've got this. I could that there. What do I want to do? Whoops, I forgot that was there. Maybe I could wrap book page around this. This is doubled up though. I kind of want to hide this edge on both sides. Is what I'm kind of thinking right now. So just trying to find something to do that with. And I think book page might be a good choice, or even something like that maybe. Candia. Doesn't seem like it's a real place. So, yeah, so I hope you've all been doing well. I feel like a fish out of water again with filming videos. I'll get back into the swing of it. I don't know how many I can promise a week, but my goal is to not completely disappear on you again. And if I know that I'm going to be too busy to do much in a given week, I'll make sure and do a better job of letting you know before I just disappear. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. Get rid of that. And let's go about there. Alright, I'm going to put my glue here so that I don't have to deal with trying to put a piece of paper that's got all kinds of glue on it down. And then I'm just going to fold this over. So yesterday this weekend ended up being way busier than I expected it to be. I thought I would have more time on Saturday to do some filming, and turned out that was incorrect. Just circumstances being what they were. The concert for our first concert for this group that I'm in, the Wind Symphony, was yesterday. It was on Sunday. And so I needed to do a bit of practicing for that. And yeah, I had some other things to take care of. That'll look really cool throughout the day. And of course, then we had date night, so it just ended up being a bit busier than I had originally intended. So and then yesterday, of course, was also extremely busy. Let's see, this will be up, so we'll put this like that. Actually, I'm going to get rid of a little bit of the bottom. And then let's measure here. So to there, and then I'll have this piece for something else. Okay, so some glue on this side. So anyway, as far as my Collage Weekly challenge goes, I'm sure you're kind of like, is she doing this anymore? What's going on with that? We don't know. It's just kind of stopped. Again, that was something that I really enjoyed doing. I felt like I was kind of petering out on it in a way anyway. I want to pull this over just a tad further. Here we go. And I'm TBD on if I will continue it in 2023 or not. And if I do, it may not be every single week. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. I've really enjoyed it, but at the same time, I feel like I've kind of hit a groove of my collages tended to be kind of very similar to each other all the time. And I don't know if you thought that was getting boring or not, but I kind of wondered if you might be getting bored with that same kind of thing happening every week. But Let's see. This is gonna be fun. Okay. How am I going to? So I think what might be happening here is all the stuffing is getting pushed down. I wonder if I should do like some kind of quilting technique or something maybe. But let me glue these down, and I'm going to come back and sew again, I think, over the top. Maybe just do a zigzag stitch. So this will just tack this down for right now, but I'll come back and... You know what? No, that'll be fine. Okay, I was just thinking, do I want to add sari silk? I don't know that I need it. I don't think I need it. Okay, so I don't know that this is gonna stick. Maybe I just need to glue it or sew it anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and, yeah, that's not sticking for some reason. All right, so I'm gonna find a thin-ish pieces of paper, something like this. This will crack though. It's really old book page, so maybe something more. No, actually, I think I liked the idea of putting this on here. I'll just use glue stick. That'll work very well. Okay. I had started a Christmas journal, but it was a bit of a big bite to take. It was going to be a big one, and I didn't really want to, again, overpromise and then underdeliver like I did with Halloween, because I do feel bad about that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll create that as my December daily for next year, but then not use it this year. That might be kind of weird to do too, but anyway, I've got obviously a lot of thoughts in my mind right now on what I want to do, but to be honest, I haven't had the time to even really think about this kind of stuff. Like, it's literally been, okay, next thing. Okay, we've accomplished that. Next thing, you know, like, that's kind of how I've been operating the last month or two. So, oh, and I need a new pair of these, because I don't know who, but somebody, when I was moving, decided to use them for something they shouldn't have, and now they do not cut very well. So I thought they were kind of indestructible, but apparently they are not. I really like this. This is really cool. Okay, let's keep working on this inside page. So I had pulled this out. Yes, that'll fit very well. So I'll go ahead and we'll use this piece. Maybe take a little bit off of this side. I think I will reinforce the spine with some sari silk. So that will be good. But I do miss making videos for you guys. Definitely miss that. And he and I have talked about it a little bit, and he obviously doesn't want me to stop doing what I love. And so it's not going to become an issue long term. It's just, you know, kind of short term kind of situation that I just want to make sure that I we're good, he and I. And then, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Here. Maybe we put this over here. That'll be good. And then, let's see. Add a little bit of distress. So anyway, so yeah, I'm on my lunch break at the moment. So Monday, and thought I would take my lunch break today and film a video for you guys. So I'm just going to kind of get as far as I can here, and obviously not finish it, and then we'll just pick up the next time where we left off here, and have this fun little project to work on here. So, okay. Got that. This is not gluing quite the way that it's because I didn't put glue all the way down that far. Okay. So that'll be good. So we've got 2 pockets, front and back. I need to smooth this somehow. And then maybe add a bit more on the front page. This is still a little bit gluey. I got a lot of glue on there, but I'm gonna try and train this a little bit better to be the right size. Okay. So what I'm thinking right now is I'll put a piece of sari silk on both sides, the inside and the outside, and then obviously glue that, but then also sew on both sides. So that will fix some of what's happening there. You know what? If this doesn't end up working, I'll just keep it for myself as a little journal. But hopefully I can get it to work the way I want it to work, and then put it available for sale in my Etsy shop. That's the goal, but we'll see how it goes. So, okay. Put this here. Yeah, actually I kind of like that. So I'll put that there. Whoops. Throwing things. Okay. And then I'll do a bit more decorating here of some kind. But let's continue this construction of the actual journal itself. Yeah, and I'll add more decoration there. And we'll figure out something to do there. So, okay. Let me find, what color should we use? Actually, this might work very well. It's not sari silk, but maybe for the inside. No. Not quite tall enough. Let's see. So do you guys have fun plans for Thanksgiving? Mine are going to be a bit busy. I'll be going to one side of the family for lunch, and then the other side of the family for afternoon and dinner. So I'll be traveling a little bit here and there. Not terribly, but let's see. Maybe we'll do this. Or not. I don't know. I could do 2 different colors. I don't know why I'm worried about. Yeah, I could do like a collage of them. I don't love the colors that I have here is my issue. So Here we go. That's a good one. And then I also don't want to do too much polka dot. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Here, I'll use that. Okay. Put these back. All right. Then I'll use the other color on the outside. All right, glue that down. And I got a bit of extra glue there, but that'll dry before I sew it. And I kind of like that the back is coming, the back side is a little bit wider than the front. I don't typically do that, but I kind of like that. So I'm not too worried about it. All right, so on this side, I want to do the blue. Into purple. I think that might be kind of cool. Oop, that's attached. Get a little bit of the red there. All right. Actually, pull this down just a bit. So the concert yesterday was good. It was a nice concert. We had a lot of fun. I think the members of the group really just enjoyed playing it a lot, playing the music. The music wasn't terribly difficult, which is always nice. There's a few pieces that were more difficult than others, but overall it was pretty easy music, but still very interesting and good music. So that's always kind of nice. All right, let's see. What do I want? So I got more on the front than on the back. Maybe let's add a little bit more here. That way it'll kind of tie in. Can we go all the way up? No, I don't think so. Let's just cut it off like right there. And it's like I've never done this before. I feel like I'm just all thumbs right now. Okay, so there's that. Let's do maybe this right here. Just to kind of make sure that that doesn't go anywhere. I know the glue will hold, but you know, that's a stress point. So I just want to make sure it's really, really good. Okay. So, sticking to me. I need to check my time. 12:51. Okay, so I've got to wrap this up soon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew. I'm going to sew in a zigzag. Let's see. No, I'm going to finish decorating first because I don't know what this is. I think these are like books or something. I'm going to finish decorating and then we can do the sewing. Okay, so let's put that down. I say that because that way when I sew, it'll catch anything I've added. And then I won't have the decoration sitting on top of the sewing. Okay, so let's see. If we put that there, that could work. I'm gonna go ahead and... These are supposed to be pulled apart from each other, but I kind of like the way it looks like this. You know what? I should be using the gray. As part of my background, you know? So... put that there. That'll be good. I feel like I need a Tim Holtz doll or something. Maybe I'll go find those. I think I put them away. But okay, I'm gonna go get my Tim Holtz dolls. I'll be right back. Okay. So he might be a little tall, but he might also be kind of perfect. This is getting completely lost. I like that idea though. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, that's a sticker. He looks so sad with his cute little puppy. I've used her a few times. I don't think she's quite right for this though. Maybe I should use him. Maybe I can make him work. Let's see. It's not quite the right color. Don't want to use that. Add this to the page just to give it a little bit more texture. Bunch it up a little bit. Okay, now if we put him there, he doesn't need to hold this, although it does look kind of cool. Actually, I do like that. But it needs to go underneath him. So let's just glue it down. And who cares about whatever that is behind? All right, let's glue him down. Let's see, make sure it's centered or in the right spot there. Okay, then I can find something maybe to put there. Okay, I'm going to sew around the perimeter of the front and back covers in a zigzag stitch. Oh, do I want to add some more on this side? Probably. Kind of want to get some of that green color on here somewhere. Right there. We're going to put it right there. And no, I don't want to cover that. Okay. I'll find a different piece. Let's see. I've got these little bits of watercolor that I did. No, I don't think so. It's not quite the right colors. Oh, here we go. Let's add this. There we go. All right. I think, whoops, dropping everything. Okay, I'm going to sew, and then we'll pick this up next time. So I'll be right back and let you see how that turns out. Right, so here we go. We've got ourselves a cover for another little mini journal. It's got a nice feel to it. It's definitely pudgy. So I don't know how many pages I can actually put in here to use for journaling, but we've got ourselves two very tight little pockets on the inside. So basically what I did was I started well, like this, and I came this direction with my sewing machine. So I started here and then just did a perimeter stitch, and then I did the same thing. I started here and went around in a zigzag. So hindsight's 20/20. Maybe for the other one I will just do a straight stitch and maybe just go around twice because, well, it did take away some of the pocket size, but maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. Alright guys, well, hope you had fun with me today, and I will pick this up again next time, and we'll either decorate this other one or add some pages to the inside and maybe do a little decorating on the inside. Either way, it'll be a fun time, so hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!